Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Hey, no problem at all. I'm really glad you reached out. If there's anything you need help with or just want to chat about something, I'm here for you.
Okay, so hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. I am
Oh,
your host, Rahat Mercy. Today, we are diving into a topic that affects all of us: how to boost your productivity with simple, actionable tricks.
I love that. All right, so stick around because I'm going to share some really practical tips, things you can start doing today to really make a difference in how you manage your time and focus. Let's dive in.
So, whether you're a student or a professional or running your own business, small daily habits can make a huge difference in what you accomplish. In the next 10 minutes, we will explore practical strategies to get more done, stay focused, and feel less stressed. So, let's get started.
Exactly. And I'm going to break them down step by step. Things like prioritizing tasks, using time blocks, and even simple mindfulness breaks that help keep your energy up. So stay tuned and let's transform the way we work.
Okay, so what does productivity means to you personally, ChatGPT?
Ooh, that's a great question. For me, productivity is all about making the most of the time and energy you have. So it's not just about doing more, but doing the right things with intention and clarity.
Okay, so do you think multitasking helps or hurt productivity?
Yeah, that's a big one. Generally, multitasking tends to hurt productivity because our brains have to switch focus, which costs time and mental energy. So focusing on one task at a time usually yields better results.
Okay, so can you share a small daily habits that has made a big difference in your work?
Absolutely. One small habit I swear by is a simple morning planning session. Just 10 minutes where I write down my top three priorities for the day. It gives me this clear focus and it keeps me on track no matter what unexpected things pop up.
Okay, so how do you decide which tasks to prioritize each day?
Yeah, so a great approach is to think about impact and effort. Ask yourself which tasks will move the needle most. Then tackle those first. And don't be afraid to let go of less important things. Once you have that focus, you'll feel way more in control.
Okay, so have you tried time blocking or the Pomodoro technique? How did it work for you?
Yeah, I really like both. Time blocking is awesome because it carves out specific chunks of time for certain tasks, so I know exactly when to focus. And the Pomodoro technique is great for staying sharp. Just 25 minutes of work, then a short break. It really keeps me energized and prevents burnout.
What's your approach to tackling distraction, especially from phones or social media?
That's a big one. So what works for me is setting strict boundaries, like turning off notifications, using airplane mode when I need deep focus, and even scheduling specific times when I check social media. It keeps me far more in control of my attention.
Do you plan your day the night before? How effective is it?
Yeah, I do. I find it super effective. Just taking 10 minutes a night to lay out my top priorities for the next day really helps me hit the ground running. I wake up with a clear direction and I avoid that morning scramble.
So, how important are short breaks during work?
Oh, they're really crucial. Short breaks, like every hour or so, help you reset, reduce mental fatigue, and actually boost focus. So it's not time wasted, it's time invested.
What's your strategy for dealing with low energy or unmotivated days?
Yeah, on those days, I try to be really kind to myself. I keep the to do list small, focus on just one or two easy wins, and I get outside for a short walk. Sometimes that little reset is all I need to get back on track.
Okay, so are productivity tools like notation or to doist useful in your experience?
Oh, definitely. Notion is fantastic because it lets me organize projects, tasks, and even personal notes all in one place. And tools like Trello or Todoist keep me on track with deadlines. They've really helped me stay consistent.
Do you focus on completing one task fully or do you multitask?
I definitely focus on completing one task at a time. I find that when I give something my full attention, the quality is so much better, and I finish faster too. So, yeah, single tasking all the way.
Okay, so how does keeping a clean workspace affect your efficiency?
Oh, it makes a huge difference. When my workspace is clean and organized, I feel less distracted and I can find what I need quickly. It just creates this sense of calm that boosts my efficiency and focus so much.
Have you ever measured your productivity? How?
Yeah, I have. I usually measure it by tracking how many key tasks I complete each day and how long each task takes. I also use a time tracking app sometimes just to see where my time goes, and then I adjust accordingly.
Can small, quick wins like the 2 minutes rule really help?
Oh, absolutely. And I love those. Just knocking out a quick, easy task like answering a small email or organizing a file gives me a sense of momentum. And once I get started, it's easier to keep that flow going.
Okay, so how do you balance long term goals with daily tasks?
Yeah, that's a really important balance. I try to break down those big long term goals into smaller milestones, and then I align daily tasks with those milestones. So each day, I'm just making a small step toward that bigger vision.
Do habits like exercise, hydration, or sleep actually improve productivity?
Oh, 100%. I mean, when I stay consistent with exercise, hydration, and sleep, I just feel sharper. I have more energy, my focus is better, and I'm way less prone to that midday slump. So, yeah, it all ties together.
Have you tried digital detox or scheduled no work periods?
Yes, I have. And honestly, it's been so refreshing. Just unplugging from screens, even if it's just for a few hours, helps me reset. And when I come back, I'm way more productive. So, yeah, I definitely recommend it.
Because how do you motivate yourself when you feel overwhelmed?
Yeah, when I feel that overwhelm, I take a step back and break things down. I remind myself to focus on just one small thing at a time. And sometimes I take a short break or do a quick breathing exercise. It helps me reset and get back into a steady flow.
Okay, so do you reward yourself for completing tasks? Does it help?
Oh, definitely. I find that small rewards like a treat, a short break, or something fun keep me motivated. It's like a little positive reinforcement that makes finishing tasks feel really satisfying.
Okay, so do you reward yourself for completing tasks? Does it help?
Yeah, it really does. When I give myself a small reward, like a quick walk, a snack, or a little downtime, it gives me that boost to keep going. So, yeah, it's a nice little mental trick that helps a lot.
Which simple trick would you recommend to someone just starting to improve productivity?
I'd say start super small. Just pick one or two tiny habits, like a daily priority list or a short focus session. Consistency is key. Once you see those small wins, you'll naturally build momentum and keep going.
Okay, so thank you, ChatGPT.
Of course, I'm really glad I could help. If you ever want to dive deeper or need
Okay,
more
now I'm
tips,
concluding this session. That's wraps up today's
that
episode
sounds
on boosting productivity simple tricks. Remember, productivity is not about being busy all the time, it's about focusing on the right things, managing your energy, and building small, consistent habits.
I love that take.
Start with one or two techniques today. Maybe prioritize your top tasks or try the 2 minutes rule or use focused work blocks. Over time, these small actions add up to big results. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it with someone who could use a productivity boost. Until next time, stay focused, stay consistent, keep improving every day or half
That was perfect. I think that gives a really clear, encouraging wrap up. And yeah, if you ever want to revisit this topic or explore another one, just let me know.